Hi guys, I'm here today with my Thursday Comic-Con haul. This is all the stuff that I got for free or waited online for or they just handed out. If you know how to play the system of New York City Comic-Con, you can get a lot of free books. I have no idea when I'm going to read these all. I'm definitely going to preface YA novels first, but some of these just sound so good. So most of them are probably going to live on my shelf, and I will get to them eventually. Some of them will probably, find new homes eventually, but these are all the books that I got. The first book is actually a sequel. This is The Rift Frequency by Amy S. Foster, and this was, I know that this has to do with, a super girl who has, super hearing and super strength, and this is the second book, so I don't want to read it because I'm going to spoil myself, but I heard that she's a really, really kick-butt character, so this sounds really fun. The next book that I got that doesn't come out until 2018 in February is How to Stop Time by Matt Haig. And this is about a guy who, he may look like an already 49-year-old, but owing to a rare condition, he has been alive for centuries. And when Tom moves back to London, his own home, he becomes a history teacher who's witnessed history, better yet, a captivating French teacher. But apparently a secret society is out to get him. So this sounds really, really good, and I will definitely add this to my TBR, but it does come out in February. And the next book is a monster of a book. A monster of a book is called Plague of the Giants, and this comes out, this month it actually comes out. It's a really, really big beast, but it says, to defeat an army of invading giants, humanity must master a lust, magic to call upon the world's wondrous beast, an epic and enchanting fantasy series from the best-selling author of Hounded. And I actually have the first book, Hounded. Have not read it. I got it a couple years ago at Comic-Con. But this, hopefully I will get to read. It is quite big. It is close to 600 pages. But it does seem really interesting. And the next book I got is actually the fourth book in the Invisible Library series. I do have the first book somewhere in my room. But this is the fourth one. It's called The Lost Plot. And this comes out January of 2018. So this is another YA novel. This is Orphan Monster Spy, and this comes out in March. And this is in Hitler's Germany. Appearance is everything. Sarah is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and Jewish. She's also a spy. She's about to infiltrate an elite boarding school for Nazi generals' daughters. She already survived Calisthans, fleeing the police, and her mother's murder. But can she make it out of Rosalind Academy alive? This will definitely, and this is by Matt Killen, this will definitely be added to my TBR quickly. And another one that I got was, this is from Novel, and it's Gunslinger Girl by Elizabeth Lee. And this is a Western novel, which I'm really excited about. It looks really good, and I like this cover. And this one was also from Penguin, and this is Midnight Arcade, a Play Your Way book, which I love these types of books, and there's also pictures in it and stuff like that. But this is about an evil arcade, and this comes out in February 2018. And this is another thing. This is by White Rabbit. This is from Macmillan Press, and this is by Caleb Rober, and this is like a psychological mystery. He also wrote Last Seen Leaving. I don't want to read too much about this book because I don't want to be spoiled, but this comes out in April. Guys, I have finally succeeded in my mission in life. I always have wanted to get a Marissa Meyer arc, and I have failed every single time. So, first day of Comic-Con, they were giving away 50 Renegade arcs by Marissa Meyer, and I got one. This book comes out in November 2017. This is probably going to be one of my next reads. This is about a school for superheroes, and you can bet I am totally there. Definitely going to be one of my next couple reads. I also got this little guy. He was a giveaway when I bought my Magnus Chase book. I think he's from Moana. I'm not totally sure, but he looks very cute. This is another Dean Koontz book. This is another, psychological mystery, and it is called The Silent Corner. I think this probably is already out. But I've never actually read a Dean Koontz book. I have a bunch of them, but this one seems really interesting. The next book I found is a Mercedes Lackey book, The Serpent's Shadow. This is another fantasy novel that she wrote, and I hope to read it soon. And there is two of these. The Unfortunate Decisions of Dahlia Moss by Mac Westerstone. And also The Astonishing Mistakes of Dahlia Moss. I don't know what order these are in, but these are a series, and these are already out as well, which is really, really cool. So hopefully I get to read them soon. Another highly anticipated arc that I got was Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is definitely going into my read immediately pile because I love Holly Black and I love fairies, and this is totally going into that pile. Another one is Blackwing by Ed McDonald. This is book 1 in the Ravensmark series, and this goes on sale 10/3, which means 3 on sale. And this is a bounty hunter. Bounty books by Bounty Hunter. This cover is so pretty too, so I'm excited about to read this as well. This is another adult novel, and it's Small Treasons by Mark Powell. This is actually a hardback, and I heard this is a really interesting story, so I will hopefully get to read it. And the next one is another kids novel, and it is Spy School by Stuart Gibbs. I honestly just want to read this so I can give it to my kids at the gym because they love novels, and this is perfect for them. The next one is another Penguin pick, and this comes out in January, and it's Reign of the Fallen by Sarah Glenn Marshall. And this is about a necromancer. So that's, again, is what I want to definitely add to my to read faster pile. This is also one from Epic Reads, and it was the Ice Wolves book by Amy Kaufman. I have wanted this book. So excited. I did not know it was going to be at Comic-Con, but when I saw it, I had to get it. And this is Amy Kaufman's first middle grade novel, but also first book writing totally by herself. And this comes out in March, but I think I'm going to have to read it first. Or quickly. And then this is another one. This is from Megan Miranda. I have her book Safest Lives somewhere in my room. But this is a book, and it comes out November 14th, 2017. So actually relatively quickly. And this is another psychological mystery, which I hope to read soon. And then this one is so packaged so nicely, and I have to open it to show you. But this is Neil Patrick Harris' magical first book, and this is his first middle grade novel. And it is Magical Misfits by Neil Patrick Harris. And it says, "Do you believe in magic?" This is really, really cute. The packaging on this was so adorable, and I think I got a couple of these to give my friends because they were handing this one out a lot. Hopefully I'll get to read this soon. It looks super cute, and it comes out in... Oh, I guess it's out already. Huh. Interesting. This came out in September. Totally missed that. That's okay. But hopefully I get to read this soon. And the next book that I got is a book by Rachel Hartman. I actually got one of these books in my many, many piles is actually signed. So this book might not actually be mine. This is probably someone else's. I'm probably going to give this. But this is a new series by Rachel Hartman. I'm told it's a companion series to Serafina and Shadow Scale. But you don't have to read it, but they do make appearances. And this is Tess of the Road. So those are all the books or free books that I got in the from Thursday. I will be doing more hauls, but I wanted to at least organize these and see what I had. And I hope you guys like my Comic-Con haul. Like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!